Hello, everybody! My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Poetry in Purgatory. I'm just here on the main menu screen because there's like a little detail I don't think I noticed before, and I thought it was kind of interesting, so I thought I'd pay attention to it. I don't think I ever noticed these before, which is such like a small little detail, but it makes so much sense. The deities, specifically the guide and Remm, literally are holding puppet strings, and I never noticed before, and it is so narratively fitting. How did I not notice this? It's such a nice little art touch. It's so small. It's literally 5 little white lines on the main menu page, and it just adds so much to the narrative. Like, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, just random things I noticed when booting up the game. But anyways, last time, what did we do last time? I think we just went about starting up Act 1 again. We went through the first part of the Bliss storyline, and we spoke to more or less everyone. At this point, all we have left to do before we start getting into, and Indalecio and the guide are now in the phone. That's that. Basically, at this point, I think we've spoken to everyone, and we're gonna get all of the like little dialogue pieces that we possibly can before we go into Act 1 proper and like continue on with the main story. So at this point, I think all we have to do is do these things, and then we might start getting a bunch of the new things. So I'm gonna go into that. But anyways, did something new pop up with Bliss yet? Good evening, man. Hey, Bliss. What's up? Nothing new. I'll see you later. Not if I see you first, man. Okay, never mind then. So, I guess at this point, we just need to go see, Apex at the Purgatory. If it isn't my favorite customer. Am I really? Absolutely, along with everyone else who stops by, of course. And so, what can I do for you today? Continue main story. Dun, dun, dun. It's this music, oh my goodness, I love it. Anyway, it's so hard not to head bop along. But anyway, continue main story. Salutations, esteemed customer. Oh, it's you. Welcome, Isobel. It seems like I've made an impression. Obviously. Thanks to you, I managed to get my hands on some authentic heaven dust. I'll never forget that. That's an Apex guarantee. Oh, well... Hold on. I'm detecting a control malfunction in the bottom neogenic circuit. Is that bad? Catastrophic. Potentially. No. Can you please fix that? Dead. Oh, sorry. It appears I just stepped on a piece of loose cable. Do you want it? The, piece of cable? Yes. No thanks. Your loss. After all, you never know when you need one of those. They have a surprisingly wide area of utility. I'll just have to take your word for it. I know nothing about cable management or high-tech stuff like you do. Right. So, Bliss really liked the work you did on his guitar. Did he now? Wonderific. That goes without saying, of course. At the Purgatory, no compromise is ever made to the quality of work. He said that it never looked better, in fact. He has an eye for proper craftsmanship, I'll give him that much. And I assume its sound matches its look, too. And I assume its sound matched its look, too. I wasn't able to hear him play anything. The guide interrupted us. Anticlimactic. Yeah. The guide is, well... I owe a lot to him, but he does have some invasive qualities to his personality. That's putting it mildly.
Still, I prefer him to our more recently appointed Overlordess.
Everyone dislikes or distrusts the voice. Like, literally everyone. You mean the voice?
Exactly. She's way too friendly.
And that's a bad thing?
In my experience, people like that always have something to hide. No one is cheery all the time. It's just not possible. For all his faults and quirks, the guide still has range in how he acts. Call me crazy, but that actually puts me more at ease than someone who's nice all the time.
Does that make sense? And accept the invitation to call him crazy? I understand what you mean. I'm sure you have your own reasons for feeling that way.
There are reasons for everything, Isobel. That goes without saying, don't you think? At the end of the day, though, it's similar to when I ejected that one positronic anti-gravity thruster bracket without anyone's help.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I guess you had to be there to understand the analogy. I'm saying that you need to make up your own mind about others. This is my truth. What's yours? That kind of thing.
Okay, that makes sense. You're probably right.
Look at the time. I need to finish closing down for the day. I'm looking forward to our next barter already, even if the trade only ends up being in the form of words.
Me too. Have a nice evening, Apex. Yay! So far, my impression of the voice has been mostly positive. But I suppose appearances may be deceiving? Time will tell, I hope. Quest log updated. That's just telling us that we've done that. We just need to progress in the main story. Still nothing new in any of the side things. So we exit into world map. It is now nighttime. Anything new here? ... What
do you want, Miss Salvie?
Did I catch you at a bad time?
I am quite in the middle of something, yes. And beyond that, I'm deathly curious as to why you've chosen to visit my prestigious hall at this late hour.
But I got lost.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
If that's all.
I like that painting.
Quite striking, is it not?
It really is. I love the big smile. It's so different to how you usually act.
I don't normally accept gifts from my sister, but when she brought me that, I had to make a rare exception to the rule.
Remm painted that?
Who else would I be talking about? You utter imbecile.
I'm sorry.
If that's all.
So, what are you up to?
Think carefully before you ask questions that you do not want to know the answers to, human.
Well, maybe I do want to.
No, you do not. If that's all.
How can you be both here and at the bar at the same time?
I am omnipresent. Purgatory is more than a place. It is also me. My body and mind work seamlessly together with eldritch powers of nature to host this place, enveloping everything in a black void. Everything you see is also me. Therefore, it is only natural that I can be everywhere at once. After all, if something were to crawl on one of your toes, would you not feel it regardless of whether or not your eyes would presently be fixed on that hideous part of your anatomy?
You think feet are hideous? ...
Very much so. If that's all,
I'll leave you to it. Sorry to disrupt you.
A wise choice, Miss Salvie.
Okay, so there's that. We can head to the room if we want. Guide here, I'm assuming it's gonna... Shouldn't you be sleeping,
Miss Salvie?
Are you always here?
Correct.
Doesn't it get boring?
No.
Is it literally just the guide up at this time? And Roderick, anything to do with you? Have you worked up the courage to talk to Shield yet? ...
Are you joking? Of course not.
Aww.
Don't worry, newcomer. I have a feeling things will turn out all right in the end.
Well, in that case, Ooh, Desdemonia.
If she wants to live, she must leave right this instant, or feel Shield's wrath.
Take your leave. Desdemonia. Hello there, fellow night owl. I thought there might have been more shadows I hadn't spoken to yet, but I couldn't remember who. Oh, hello. What's your story? I don't know why I went with this voice, but no. Story? Oh, what a strange thing to ask someone you just met. Sorry, I guess I'm just a bit bored. There's not much to do at night around here. Well, my story is that I'm waiting. That's all I ever do. What are you waiting for then? My wife. Your wife? Oh. You're waiting for the day that she'll come through the tunnel? That or appear magically out of thin air. Anything really. My life wasn't worth much without her, and the same thing applies to this place. So I'll keep waiting. Forever, if that's what it takes. You must have loved her very much. I still do. It's been nice having someone to talk to. If you're ever feeling bored again, I'll be here. For all I know, I might be standing here for a long time. I'll keep that in mind. Bye for now, Desdemonia. Hi again. Hello. Any luck on the waiting front? We literally just spoke to each other, but sure, why not? Not yet. I'm rooting for you. I appreciate that. I think that's more or less the same voice I tried to do for Little Smiles, but it's fine. I think that's everyone. So head to the Hall of Rooms and just sleep through the nights, I guess.
Good day, miss. Oh, ma'am, be of assistance.
Could you take me to my room?
That's quite literally what I'm here for, miss. Which room would you like me to show you to?
My room is the only one we have it's the only one we have access to right now. Blah, we're hard. Anyways, here we are. Maybe someday I'll dare to open this and read what's inside. But then again, maybe not. Despite everything, it's still me, and I'm quite pretty. Ah, Lampy. If Bliss can name his guitar, then I can name my lamp. It's not weird. And what's with the heirloom collection? Ooh. I don't think this was here last time, or if it was, I don't remember it at all. Okay, we don't have anything in there just yet, but we'll see about that. Anyways, one second. Let's look. I know there's an achievement for something to do with the bed, but I don't exactly know what that's about. Get some demoralizing advice from sleeping. Okay, so maybe let's go through all of the sleeping events, because I know there's a number of them. It's getting late, and my bed does look very inviting. Back away from the enticing linen, or rest until morning? Let's rest. The second sleeping one. This is the second sleeping memory we get. Everything that has a beginning has an ending. Make your peace with that, and all will be well. Jack Cornfield. I feel enlightened. Oh, is that it? Okay. Oh yeah, we get the dreaming ones are specific, like, story continuations. W is still the same. Okay, nothing has changed there. And Indalecio, I don't think there's anything new with. No one here. Groger should be unchanged. Yep, that's the same. Okay, so at this point, it's literally just the continuation of the main story. Nothing new will change with dialogue until... you might under-eats delivery person? I don't remember Fang Earl's voice. No, I'm the girl from before. And also, does Purgatory have a food delivery service? Unless you have my hamburgers, which I simply must have during my extended stalking sessions. Could you please just leave me alone? Okay then. Did you just say stalking? No? I really should warn the voice about this person. And yet we cannot. That's exactly the same. Okay, yeah, at this point it literally is just waiting until we can speak to Shield to continue on. So... skip to evening. And head to Dead Man's Park. I literally am just like speed running this early segment because nothing has changed just yet. It's probably going to be the next... like, Act 1 is split up into multiple segments, each one sort of split up from there by like certain dream events. I think it's after the next dream one where we should be able to start unlocking side stories and routes and whatnot. So, actually, do we have to go all the way through Act 1? I don't remember. Like, yeah, I think we went through the big event of Act 1 before we did the Bliss route, so maybe we do have to go all the way through first. This might just be a speed run. Anyways, good evening, Shiel. I hope I'm not disturbing you? It stopped calling out. No more cold inspiration. The well is now dry. I will grant you a moment's respite. I can talk. Are you, talking to the wishing well? Yes. But... you are assuming it to be a monologue. But it is not. I give and take. It takes and gives. A dialogue. But it's just a, construction. It can't talk. It doesn't have to have meaning behind it. Do you know what a wish is, Isobel? Of course I do. It's something you want. No. A wish is a bond. It is you sharing with the universe what your soul most desires. Such an undertaking is not to be approached lightly. You've lost me, Sheol. Unsurprisingly so. I think she just called us a... I think she just called us a little dense there, I'm not sure. Who are the demons that you keep referring to? They are my... beneficiaries. Beelzebub the Proud, Leviathan the Heretic, Asmodeus the Living Fire, Erith the Blasphemer, Astaroth the Lazy, Irene the Impatient, Grezel the Insecure, and Sonayon. Sonayon? Should that be pronounced like a yon or a lon? I'm not sure. The Hateful. Some of those sounded more intimidating than others. It is not about intimidation. It is about human emotion. Conjuring these companions of mine reminds me of what I am, what I've lost, and what I may one day gain. I think I understand. You do not understand. Pray that you never will. Okay then. Care to share another one of your poems with me? I believe there's like 3 or 4 of these to go through. I might just do the one. Or, why not? I'll just do them all again. Very well. I loved him once so true. I loved him once true. And so the darkened sun shone. But now only rain. That's beautiful.
Thank you. Very well. Once her eyes said yes, then many stabs of deceit, and since they say no. That's haunting. Thank you. Not really exactly the same compliment as beautiful, but okay. Very well. I gripped her so tight. Realization struck, and so I could do nothing. That's stellar. Thank you. Very well. Wonderful they are, the way they dance merrily. If only I could. That's fantastic. Thank you. Very well. How many are there? I don't remember. One more word for you. I love you so. One last word for you. That's gorgeous. Thank you. No. Aw, no more poems. Anyways, main story. Once more she appears, a lost and lonely kitten, seeking Sheol's help. Are you talking about me? Why am I a cat? Possibly. Well, I wasn't necessarily seeking help. Then why do you approach me? I have spent enough time living and dead to know my place. If you seek me, then you do so for aid. Aid which I have already granted you once. I don't see any reason to do so again. What happened to the whole I refuse to ignore a sister's plea shtick? So you admit that assistance is what you came to me for? No, Can we start over, please? I wanted to thank you, actually. Without you, I'd probably still be trying to find my way to the waiting hall for that important talk with... Shut up, Isobel. You almost said too much. You're talking too much. You are welcome. She seemed cold when I first approached her, but now she's... Please leave now. Scratch that. Can I hear some more of your poetry first? You enjoy my words. I do. You really didn't come here just to ask me for something. That's right. I was hoping we could just, hang out a bit. Oh yeah. By the blasphemy of Baelith, you are strange. Says the girl who keeps name-dropping literal demons. I fail to see what's strange about that. Right, okay then. Very well, in which direction should we hang? What? You suggested that we'd hang ourselves, did you not? Nope. Oh god, no. God? You're in the wrong place to be shouting that. And even if you were someplace where God could actually hear you. She is a spiteful lady, unwilling to help anyone. She's talking about Remm? Are you saying God is... bad? Ultimately, anyone with power is. It corrupts, betrays, stabs you in the heart. They're all the same. God, the voice, all of them. What about the guide? You conspicuously left that name off the list. He's the worst of them all. But at the same time, he's... I wish to end our collaborative hanging now, Isobel. That has to be the first time anyone has ever combined those particular words. I see. Then we'll talk some other time, maybe. Swiftly like the wind, a breeze of uncertainty, engulfed the poor child. Bye, Sheol, I guess. Huh. I can't figure her out at all. I wonder what she's been through to end up the way she is. Quest log updated. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that the way forward is somehow tied to the deities. The power they wield, the emotions that they bring out in people, everything about them. Both Remm and Volumnius told me that this mission is huge, and it doesn't get much bigger than the duo who runs Purgatory after all. I feel like I've had just about enough of the guide, but the voice... I'd like to talk to her again. I need to learn more about Purgatory, and I have a feeling that she can help me out. Go with your gut, Isobel. But where and when to find her? I almost forgot. I know just the person I can ask about that. Yay! Why didn't we just text the guy to say if we couldn't speak to her? The voice. Like, we have the voice. We could have just texted her saying, hi, can we get together and talk a little bit more? Why are we doing this roundabout texting Indalecio instead? Anyways. Indalecio? How can I be of service, miss? I need to talk to the voice about something. I understand. I'm sorry to inform you... I'm sorry to inform you that I am not, in fact, the voice. However, I do know her mannerisms quite well, and if it would please the miss, I could pretend to be her. No, wait, oh my goodness, I love the Fergaphone. This is the greatest feature ever. Hello, Isobel. I am the Queen of Purgatory, and I enjoy the occasional film. Stop it. I beg your pardon? I just wanted to know how I can find her, that's all. Oh. Oh well. Well, on behalf of her many duties, she is occupied during most of the day. I do believe that I've caught her spending some well-deserved free time in the Hall of Deities once or twice, especially around noon. I would bet a substantial fraction of my monthly wages that looking there will prove worthwhile for the miss. Do you get wages? As a manner of speaking, of course, as I do not in fact receive wages of any sort. I didn't think so. Alright, thank you, Indalecio. The pleasure is entirely mine. He was very willing to pretend to be the voice for a second there. Oh my goodness. Well, that'll be all then. Yep. In that case, and if it isn't terribly inconvenient, please rate the service that I provided for you today on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. 5 stars. Perfect score. Perfect score, Indalecio. Oh, I very much appreciate the feedback, miss. Oh my goodness, I love Indalecio. The Hall of Deities at midday, huh? Quest log updated. Still, okay, it's just speak to her during midday. So I think we're good to head back to the room. Double checking. Nothing new with Desdemonia, right? Hi again, hello. No, that's exactly the same. Yeah, we won't get any new dialogue until we continue on. So, might as well head to the room real quick. Just to, sleep through, see if we can't do that real quick. Rest until morning. The resistance to the unpleasant situation is the root of suffering. Remm Dawes. I feel strengthened. Okay, I don't remember if that was like that before. I don't know, that feels different than I don't remember, but I don't know. Anyways, good to just skip forward to midday, head to the Hall of Deities. Forgetting which one it was for a second. The voice, hello friends. I wonder if... Hello? Oh, hi there, Isobel. You startled me. I didn't mean to do that. No worries. Did you want to talk to me about something? Continue main story. Isobel, it's wonderful to see you again.
May I ask how you've been finding Purgatory so far? What is it? It's just that, well, the guide asked me that exact question, and... Say no more. I'll talk to him about it, don't worry. But I didn't even say what... Isobel, do you think you're the first new arrival that he's been treating badly? This is unfortunately a bit... well, par for the course. Old habits die hard, after all. I hope you can find it in your heart to move past it and still enjoy your time here. Do you really have that kind of influence on him? Like, does he listen to you? I'm sorry if I sound rude, but I heard that you... well... Please don't be nervous. Let me hear what you want to say. People here keep reminding me that you were an ordinary human not long ago. And now... you're not? I'm sorry, I'm overstepping my bounds. Don't worry about it. It's a fair question. However, it's also a complex one. So with that in mind, I hope you'll still be satisfied with a very simplified answer. Yes, he does listen to me, despite the fact that I was a dweller up until recently. Alright. And as I said, I'll definitely talk to him. I want you to have a good time here. After all, you might be here for a while, you know. That's true. Can I ask something else, too? Of course. Was he mean to you when you first came here, too? You have no idea. That bad? Yep. For better or worse, he does take his position very seriously. But the methods he uses in the name of Purgatory's betterment are sometimes... well... I suppose you could say that he's not very in tune with his humanity. He literally sent every single one of her friends to the box where they were stuck in an infinite void for a while until she eventually decided to join him. This was a thing he did. Anyways, if he ever had any to begin with. I see. She really is nice. I can't find anything about her that puts me off. I mean, I try thinking about what the others told me about her, but... I should make up my own mind, right? And for now, I feel like I can trust her. Although... I must be careful not to talk about why I'm really here. Oh, what's the matter? Sorry, I got lost in my thoughts for a moment. You do that too? Yeah. Sorry, I was inner monologuing commentary so that the reader of the visual novel could understand my thought process, because I am the main character. I think we're going to get on very well, Isobel. Oh, in fact, I just had a great idea. Oh... I bet you're aching to find out more about this place, aren't you? I am, actually. Great! Then how about this? Every morning, I start my daily routine in the waiting hall. Think of it as, a big part of my job. Come, join me there, and I'll give you a proper tour of the afterlife. You'd do that for me? Absolutely. I mean, what are big sisters for, right? Big sister? I forgot she started calling us that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting a bit carried away. Growing up as an only child, I always wanted a sibling, and, I feel some sort of connection to you, to be honest. I did not mean to make you uncomfortable. I'd love to be your sister. All right, fantastic. Then just give me a moment to fill out the obligatory paperwork. There's paperwork for that. I'm joking, silly. Sis. Oh, you got me. So it seems. Hey, for the record, I'm an only child too. Maybe that's also part of the connection, huh? Oh my goodness, she's so excited about this. Oh my goodness, I missed this game. Say, do you like movies? Movies? Yeah. I'm still reeling from the fact that an actual afterlife deity wants me to be her sister, and now she wants to talk about movies? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't? Right? What kind of movies do you like? Comedies? No. Do I want to go comedies? Comedies or drama? Which one do I want to go? I think I went comedies last time. Let's go drama, because why not? They're of the ones on this list, why not? I like gripping dramas. Hit me with some quality intrigue. Great answer. Do you know the actress Palcachino? Did she play the neglected wife of a mafia boss at one point? Exactly. Yeah, she's breathtaking. Definitely an inspiration. An inspiration? Oh yeah, Actually, never mind. We can talk about movies some other time. Maybe after we've finished the tour? If you want to, of course. You bet, sis. So, I'll see you in the waiting hall at morning, then. I'll be there. Yay! She really seems great. Despite her being a deity now, she's in many ways the most human person I've met here so far. Does that even make sense? Ooh, new message. Oh, no, that's not the new message. That's the last one she sent us. Hi, sis. I hope you're as excited about tomorrow as I am. And also, it's so cool how similar our movie tastes are. We're like two peas in a pod. Yeah, she really likes that, doesn't she? Cool sunglasses and a thumbs up. She probably has that saved in her recent messages thing. She can just click it whenever she wants. I should meet her over in the waiting hall when I'm ready, and the time of day is right. They seem to be deep into their work. I have a feeling it's best not to disturb them right now. Anything with Apex at this time? This looks the same as usual. Yeah, nothing new with Apex just yet. That's all the same. Okay. I'm gonna do one more check, just see if anything has changed with any of the dialogue pieces. Sorry, but we're busy. Can we talk some other time? Alright then. That's the same. Nothing new with Bliss. I'm just double checking this, but no, we have not unlocked new dialogue anywhere yet. Yep, no, that's the same. Bye. Okay, just sleep through the night, I guess, and then the next thing we'll have to do is morning time with the voice. But anyways, would it be terribly immature? It's my bed, lovely as it is. Would it be terribly immature of me to wish that my childhood cuddlies were here too? Oh wait, no, it's not the right time of day yet. I have to exit, skip to nighttime, and then I have to head back into the room to sleep. If I have one complaint, it's that that's a little weird. Like,
I don't know how I would change that. Maybe make it so that you can sleep during evening or nights. Or, I don't know. Hold on, can you... Yeah, you can't access map or anything from this page, so you couldn't do that. I don't know. Just like that weird little bit there. Maybe something in... I don't know. Maybe just nighttime just lets you skip a full day. I don't know. Anyways. Rest until morning. When you realize nothing is lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu, I think. I feel inspired. Maybe if we sleep through enough days, one of those will be like a very rough, non-emotional, non-taking or whatever. Words are hard. But yeah, one of those random quotes might be something that's actually a bit rough to hear, unlike the rest. And maybe that's what this last achievement is talking about. But we're still waiting on all these. We haven't unlocked any side stories yet. I don't actually remember when we unlock the next side story. That's the wrong place. Go back to the map real quick. Yeah, I don't remember when we start getting the extra side story accesses. Like, when did we actually start the Bliss route? I might actually double check that real quick. Actually, yeah, 1 second. I'm going to double check when we actually start being able to access the secondary routes, and then we're going to end off. Okay, I just pulled up the playlist of the earlier parts, first time we played through this. And it looks like the guided tour with the Bliss was episode 5. That's actually should line up with like this new segment. I don't know. We're going through this quicker, but I don't know exactly how much quicker or whatnot. But anyways, it looks like after that... Oh, we know that was episode 6 was the guided tour, so we are going through this quite a bit quicker. Anyways, after that, there were one more episode of, like, actual story progression on the first playthrough, and then we got into side story stuff, I think. So, yeah, I think after this and maybe a little bit more after that, we should be able to get to the new stuff, like maybe even after. Maybe even towards the end of next time, if we're quick enough going through the rest of the stuff, we might actually get into the new side stories. Maybe even get to start the Apex route pretty quickly. Who knows? But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.